Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Carsten Schmidt. I'm the secretary of the German Hereford Association, and it's a pleasure for me to be here and represent Germany. And on behalf of our delegation and the crew which is with me, we would like to say, my Spanish is not so good, but don't blame me, blame Google for that. Gracias por permitirnos estar aquí como invitado. First of all, I would like to give you short data about Germany. Unfortunately, you don't see it on the slides, so you have on the slides. You just listen to what I said. Germany has a size of about 350,000 square kilometers, and then 51% of our land is used for agriculture. The population is about 81 million people, and the purchasing power parity in 2015 was about 3,025 billion euros. We are more an industrial country, so agriculture has only a part of 0.6% of this, or nearly 15 billion euros. Meat consumption is quite interesting, is about 60 kilos per head per year. We more like pork or pig, as you say. It's about 38 kilos per head, and next will be with 11 kilos. 11 kilos might be poultry, and beef is only on the third position with 8.9 kilogram. The rest is lamb or goat. Okay, now I would like to start with some facts about our herds and what goes on with the beef cattle. The total number of suckler cows in Germany is in last year has been 680,000. Richest beef cattle we have 61,100 cows and 4,000 bull. Unfortunately, Hereford only has a part of it of 2.73%, even 17,000 cows and 100 bulls. And we have the problem that the population goes down a little bit, and when I took a look at the charts of Estonia, Marcos, thank you very much, I know where they're gone somehow. The estimated portion of cattle from Hereford origin of the total German cows is around 15,000. Here you can see some of our cattle. Yes, of course, we have horned, but only 1 or 2 herds. Most of our population are polled. In 2014, this is also last data which we have actually. We have 7 bulls on test station with a daily gain of 1.7 kilograms. In the field, we have tested 544 bulls with a daily gain of 1 kilo around, and 550 females, even though with a daily gain of 1 kilogram. Since 1996, we are using genetic evaluation from a data company, VIT in Verden. The system is operated by the VIT and our country breeding societies like Masterin. And this evaluation includes field data and data from the test station based on the weight and muscling of the offspring at the 200 days or 365 days of age. The results were published every year in December. And the current top bulls in Germany are Ferdinand P5 and Outcross A, a bull which is embryo transfer from the US, and Rabeno. This is a picture of Ferdinand. In 2013, our Federal Beef Cattle Association introduced a new system which was called Breeding Value and Performance, which is based on the average age at first calving interval, stillbirth rate, and numbers of calving. Right now, the VIT and our Federal Beef Cattle Association is working on a project group of the International Committee for Animal Recording, the ICAR, called Interbeef. Following countries are involved in this project: Denmark, Sweden, Finland, and Ireland, the UK, the Czech Republic. This year, for the first time, there might be published results for Chevrolet and Limousin. And Fleckvieh or Simmental, as you said, will be in a test run, and we are looking forward to have the first test results for Hereford and Angus in the next year. The first Herefords are coming in the end of the 70s. The registered Hereford comes to Germany. In 1991, the German Hereford Association was founding, so we're celebrating this year our 25th anniversary with a show in the near of Leipzig. And we all invite you to join us. What we're very lucky about is the number of members, which increased since the last conference in Calgary up to 30%. So we right now have around 122 members. The structure of our individual farms is very various because in the western part of Germany, the farms are mainly run part-time based beside regular jobs, and so the herd have a size of 20 to 25 animals. In the eastern part, where we have more full-time farms, they're running herds about size 100 and plus. Most Hereford breeders in Germany, because of the jobs using herd sires and AI is not so quite popular, we try to improve that with an offer which we create together with Denmark in 2012 to promote AI or semen on a wider base. And we continue this by working out the cooperation with CMEX. And since that, we imported more than 500 portions semen into these years. And last year, 2014, more than 500 cattle were first inseminated. The sales, we have quite a few sales in the last year. We saw that has been to Kazakhstan, the Czech Republic, Bulgaria, Croatia, Latvia, France, and Belgium, and even Estonia. We have every year a federal beef cattle heifer auction in April. In 2014, the highest price for a heifer has been 4,200 euros. The average price for heifers at this year's auction, which took place last week, was 2,050 euros. Here you can see a picture of this year's winning heifer in that group. What our association offers to our members is we have annual breeder meeting, a newsletter 3 to 4 times a year. We take part at the Eurotier to promote Hereford cattle and beef and semen since 2008. And what is quite new is that we're offering a workshop for our members to give some benefits to be a member of our association. So we started in 2014 with a roping course and continued this with a workshop called Feeding of Suckler Cows and Pasture Manager this year, and we'll continue it by the end of the year with a course or workshop for low-stress stockmanship. Here you can see a picture of German cowboys. Another offer for our members is that we travel. In the past, we have traveled to the UK and I will fasten up. And the last travel has been 2013 to Hungary. We have every second year, a national show, and every fourth year, a national show with different beef breeds at the Green Week in Berlin, like we had the last one in 2014. These are the pictures of our current champions. What we will do to the future is, first of all, our 25th anniversary, which we are celebrating at the farm you see there. This is Barrode at Jutta Wiegand and Jürgen Schubert. It will take place on the 3rd of September. And as I said, we invite you all to join us. Even though we will be on the next Eurotier this year together with the Dutch Society, unfortunately they not join us here, and a company from Denmark. And even though we're working on a project which got the working title European Hereford Breeder Society together with Denmark and the Netherlands. You can see the picture of one of our stands at the Eurotier, and thank you for your attention.